person who is waiting. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Smile a while and give your face a rest. Raise your hand to the one you love the best. Then shake hands with those nearby and smile and smile and smile. So, good morning, everyone. Smile a while and give your face a rest. Raise your hands to the one you love the best. So I'm trying something new this morning. Then shake hands with those nearby and smile and smile and smile. Smile a while and give your face a rest. Raise your hands to the one you love the best. Then shake hands with those nearby and smile and smile and smile. Welcome, 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 welcome in, welcome in. Thank you all so much for joining me this morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I am trying something. I'm seeing a new feature. I don't know. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. So I see a new feature here on YouTube. So I am actually trying to start I'm trying to start a goal thing here. See here that you can, but I'm clicking on it, but it's not coming up. How are you doing, guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. I don't know. Let me see if you can go up here. I don't think I can do it here. I don't see it. Nothing to talk here. So unless I was using the laptop, I could do it. I don't know. Hello, Aaron. Welcome. So I don't know. This thing just normally pops up. So I'm trying my very best. Okay, hi. How are you guys doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. So I'm here trying to good morning, the experiment. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, welcome in. So happy to have you all with me here this morning. So I'm seeing something here on YouTube that I'm actually trying to start a goal, but I'm trying to click on it, but it's not starting. So I don't know at all. I'm wondering if I have to be using the laptop for it to start. I'm gonna try that maybe another time. But welcome, guys, welcome. We're talking this morning about holiday hangover. Good morning to you, Liza. Holiday hangover. So what happened is that YouTube have started a new thing. They had started it in the US where you could put a goal on your live stream where persons can feel free to donate. So I came this morning and I saw the icon pop up. So I said I want to do it, right? I want to try it. But I set it up, but I click start goal, but it's not starting at all. Do you guys see anything on the outside that says start a goal? No, did anybody see anything that says start a goal? I don't know, it's not showing to me at all. No, it's not there. So I guess I will have to try it another time, maybe on Monday. I don't know if you have to be using if you have to use a lot thing there to start, or you have to do it on the device that you're using for the live stream itself. I don't know. I was hoping I could do that experiment today, but I guess another time. Hopefully we'll be able to do that. All right. So how have you guys been doing? How was your holiday? How did you enjoy it? How was the holiday? Let me hear from you. Let me hear from you all. How did you spend your holidays? I want to hear all the fun. How was yesterday? Christmas and Boxing Day. Even if you don't celebrate Christmas, you still would have had the day. What did you all do? Because today we're going to be talking about hangover. It's not just Christmas and New Year's, but you can have hangover other times. But this is what we're talking about this morning. So, tell me all about it. Did you take any of my advice? I had given you guys a whole bunch of advice prior to this day. Did any of you take it? Okay, I want to hear. So welcome in. Pretty cool. Drink a lot of water. You did that. You drink a lot of water. Nice. So that was one of my advice. Drinking a lot of water. Okay. So tell me all about it, guys. What did you all do? What did you do? Did you enjoy it with families, or did you have to work? Anybody had to go to work yesterday? Anybody had to work on Christmas Day? Hi, Paige. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tell me about it, man. Tell me about it. No, but we don't know that today is not a silent day, Today is not a silent day. Good morning, Natasha. Today is not a silent day. Today is a day for you guys to talk with me, okay? I don't know that too. Can't deal with it sometimes, I only love to silence, so. Talk up to me, man. Talk up to me. Talk up to me. How was the week? Okay. Share with me 2 things you had on your menu. You can share everything, but share with me 2 things you had on your menu on Christmas Day. So my closest friend, she said to me, Trina, you know what I had? I had brown stewed chicken. I haven't had that in about a year. I had brown stewed chicken, some steamed vegetable, and rice and peas. She said, you know how long I don't eat rice and peas? She said, I don't eat rice and peas for years. And so she said to herself that this year she would not be doing a whole bunch of things. She's not cooking no whole of stuff. So Natasha said, Trina, I enjoy my holidays with my family and my friends. I have a lot of, yes, man. That is why I couldn't talk in the comments. You guys know Natasha was listening, but she was in the background. I know she was cooking up a storm, She came back on the replay. I know she was cooking up a storm. So you guys tell me. So that's what she said she had. She said she had it simple. I said to her, you know what? Next year, I said to my husband that, listen, me no cooking next year, Right? We had plans to go somewhere, but based on some reason beyond our control, at the time, we had committed to certain things, and so we were not able to leave again. Right? So we had to stay home. But unfortunately, the reason we had to stay home never worked out. So I said, you know what, next year we are going to do a thing. So next year, look out, I'm coming somewhere, not staying home, hopefully. And if I do stay home, not cooking a lot of food. So I was cooking for about 3.5 hours. So that's what my day looked like. And that was the only day that I really did a whole lot. And we still have holiday because some persons are still on holiday now. Good morning, Miss Selvita. Good morning, Wisdom. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I was asking, how did you guys spend your holidays? Tell me 2 things you had on your menu. And tell me 1 thing you missed the most that you didn't have on your menu that you would have really, really wanted. Tell me 1 thing you missed on your menu that you would have really wanted. So I can tell you mine. Okay, so 2 things that was on my menu. I had brown stew fish, and I had baked chicken. I had a honey barbecue baked chicken, right? So cook. So those are 2 things I had on my menu. I had other things that you don't eat. So I was able to find a very big ham for $18. So I did that too. And I also did some other stuff. So you guys share with me what you had. Come on, I'm not bother with it on the self, on the stay, so. No, man, you can't do it. You guys tell me what you all had. Lord of mercy, see the oxtail. Oxtail. Selvita says, Trina, oxtail had to be on my menu. Okay, there it is. Oxtail had to be on my menu. Uh-huh. Oxtail had to be on my menu. So see the oxtail and escabeche fish. And I had shrimp as well. And yeah. So what I missed was curried goat, manish water. Those two things. Oh my God. I wish I had them. Oxtail and no, not oxtail, because I don't eat oxtail. I had Wisdom says I had fried fish, oxtail, fried chicken. I miss having some type of soup. Exactly. So I missed my manish water. I miss that Lily. Hi Lillington. Hi Lillington. Welcome in. So since I have company there, I had pork, ribs, oxtail, ham, fried chicken, brown stew, fish, rice and peas, steamed vegetable. Natasha, I would come for a plate, but me not see what me didn't really want, Natasha. And I was saying to your sister, if I was in Jamaica, I would be coming down, for some curry goat. You don't know me love the curry goat when you guys cook it. Brother Carlos, welcome, welcome, welcome. Can't leave out the Christmas cake and sorrel. I didn't have any sorrel. I didn't have any Christmas cake. I didn't have that. Look like she's under the weather. Lillington is under the weather. Oh no, I'm not sure what's happening with the stream is actually buffering. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not sure. So since who I was cooking for didn't show up, I just went out and I said, okay, I'm going to bless somebody else. So I shared out some and took it to somebody. So the same thing I was telling you guys to do, I tried to do it myself. Right? So I took those to our family dinner, but we had curry goat and baked chicken there. Oh, so it was like a potluck thing. But you have to put oxtail in there. Selvita, if I should cook a meal for you, Selvita, any day, I'm gonna have to include oxtail and fish. I notice you love those two. Oxtail and fish. I don't know if oxtail is the number one or fish is number one, but me know I love those two. It come like I eat oxtail very often. When I was small, I used to have oxtail like almost every month, every week, and I think I had it too much. I think I had oxtail too much. After a while, my cousin and I, when we because if you eat it from Sunday dinner, you know you're going to have it Monday as well. I remember I was going to St. Hilda's, and one evening we came home, one of the oxtail. Let me tell you something. I vomit so much. I didn't know why. I said, all right. Maybe we had it too much because my aunt used to love cook oxtail. I didn't love oxtail and she could have cooked oxtail really, really good. When you brown it, you don't put no browning on it, you just fry it up, kind of fry it down low and let it get its natural color from the pot. Trust me, she cook it good. And we gave it a break and then we came back and tried it. And let me tell you something, it still never worked out. And so from that, I stopped eating oxtail. I did the same thing with beef. Used to eat corned beef. Every Thursday was cabbage and corned beef and white rice. You see, I can't tell you because I remember. Until after a while, it just couldn't stay down in none of us. So I said, let me give it a break. And then I tried it one day. And I realized my stomach not taking it anymore. So that's the story of me not able to eat oxtail again. Yeah. Okay, so you said not too much. All right, so um Lily says I brought mama birthday cake. She got fruit one and just got chocolate. Okay, and she also said I had roasted potatoes and I had some rice, but can't have chicken or lamb right now. Yes, you were telling us you had a little, you have to keep off the meat right now. Nice. But I could definitely not doing any curry goat until Sunday. Oh, okay. So I would definitely, if I was there, I would definitely get my plate of curried goat. Right? I haven't cooked curry goat. Maybe in my lifetime I cooked curry goat 2 times. I'm not sure I will cook it again, really, because my family don't like it. They said they can't deal with too much bone in it. So I just keep away from it. But I love it. I don't know that. You all know that. So today we want to talk a little about. So we had leftover cake. So you all saw my big cake that I had for my anniversary. So I had more than half of it still left. So anybody want, they can always come over for cake, right? It was good to have a variety of cake because I had forgotten my little cousin is allergic to walnuts, and I understand. So it's good to have a variety. It's good to have a variety of things. So it's all good that we all were able to enjoy. And even if you were able to just have your regular, maybe just do just something simple, maybe some mac and cheese and maybe baked chicken alone, that's fantastic. The good thing is that you were able to prepare a meal. So whatever you were able to prepare, we are grateful that you were able to. Yes, I realize I'm blurry, but I'm not sure why. I saw it, but I'm not sure why at all. So I'm hoping before this treatment it will change. I'm not sure. So I apologize for that, guys. I'm not sure why it's blurry. I'm not sure at all. But I hope you can hear me though. Even though it's blurry, I hope you can hear me. I'm not sure. You know how all these things work when they want to work. Let me see something. And it is showing that it's picking up the internet. Good, good, good. So we're going to Google trying to find out the ingredients in the cake. Okay. So you can take out the walnuts. Oh, I understand. Sorry about the blurriness. I don't know how to fix that. I really don't know. So I'm gonna jump into the topic. Why first of all, what is the hangover? In your own words, what would you say the hangover is? Hangover, for me, being feeling completely exhausted after having a busy holiday, or maybe you have some symptoms of fatigue or weakness, headaches, muscle aches, stomach aches, and pain. Give me a moment. So I was checking to see why it was blurry, but it's I don't know. What well since you're hearing me, I will continue. If you were not hearing, then we would have a problem. So what it says, feeling completely exhausted, and some of us we do extra cleaning So it's Christmas time. So welcome to everybody, even those on the outside. Welcome in. Welcome in. Sometimes we do a lot of work, a lot of cleaning. Christmas brings the time when people do the extra dusting and um painting, especially gives you a whole lot to do, and um extra shopping, extra cooking, going to bed late. It's like your entire routine change up when it comes on to holidays. So Natasha says, I'm going to be doing mine on Sunday, right? And with some potatoes and mac and cheese, Selvita. Okay. All right, so that's it. I'm sorry I'm not there to get some. So Selvita said stomach ache means food no cook good. No, stomach ache means you eat too much. Too much. Some of us eat too much. Let me tell you, when I finished cooking on Christmas Day, I started cooking late. I started cooking about 1 o'clock. So I finished cooking about 4:30, somewhere there. And when I started eating, and I didn't share much in the plate, and it's like my belly was full. Like I really couldn't eat much. And I literally took my time to force eat everything that was on the plate because I know I could have actually eaten it because it wasn't a lot. But look, like because I wasn't eating anything, my stomach was filled with gas. I actually enjoyed the food better yesterday. I enjoy the food better. Is the stream much better now? It looks like the blurriness has gone. I'm not sure. Yeah, based on what I'm looking on one of my devices and I'm seeing that it seems to have gone now. So what happened is that some of us, we get headaches because we don't, our eating routine has changed. Some of us don't eat any at all. Some of us, because we have extra family over, you're just up and talking late, you're playing games, stuff like those. It happens to us. It's holiday time, and you go and go a little bit out of norm for the most part. Some of us will get out of the norm. We do, some of us changing of curtain. So one of my friends, she sent me pictures of her entire home. She have matching curtain with matching sheet, and she was showing me every room nice and pretty and bright. It did look so good. And she showed me all that she cooked. She's always doing a whole lot when it comes on to Christmas. And so these are things, and you're out shopping, you want to shop for gifts, you want to do this, you want to make sure that everything is nice. If you have children, you want to make sure that they feel good. Some of you go ahead and you set up your Christmas tree and you put your gifts under the tree and all of that. So at the end of the day, we do things outside of what we would not be doing. And so some things are going to be changing up, right? So at the end of the day, you're doing overwork because of additional family. Some of us invite friends over as well. Invite you over. Okay, you have some people, some of your friends. You have some friends that they are not you have some friends that them don't like cooking. So you're going to I'm not sure what's happening. You're going to invite them over because them don't like cooking. So you go and invite them over and they will be happy for that. I don't mind cooking, but I don't mind being invited over for dinner. To be honest, sometimes I just want a break. So how are we going to get back from those hangover? One of the first things we want to look at, we want to get back to routine. What are you going to do to get back into routine? So tell me some of the things that you can do to get back yourself into the routine. So you may not get back to the routine now because we have New Year's coming up, and that's another day of celebration. That's another holiday for everybody. So outside of the essential people that have to go to work, like our doctors and nurses, and even some food places are going to be open. Some restaurants are going to be open because they want to, because they know some people not cooking, they would prefer to eat out. So outside of those essential places, most of the other places are going to be closed. So you want to find, get back yourself into routine after all of this holiday, right? So gradually go back to your sleeping habits. So I want you to get your pen and paper, and if you can remember them, then fine. Get back into that routine, your sleeping habit. So if your bedtime was 11 and you were now going to bed like at 1, 2, even 3 o'clock in the morning, because when families and friends are there, you're having so much fun, you're laughing, you're talking about the time that was, and you're not watching the time, right? So you enjoy the company of friends. But after all of this, you got to get yourself back into routine. And the reason for this is that sometimes your body will shut down if you continue on that schedule, because your body needs time to rest and relax, right? So gradually go back to your sleeping routine, gradually go back to your eating routine, get those exercise in. In one of my videos, I think 15 things that you should try, we talk about the stretches. So you could start off with stretching, getting up in the morning and stretching, or in the evening when you get home from work, you could probably do some stretches. You start that, and this was gonna be helping you to reset your mind. You're gonna reset your mind, your body. So going back into those routine, it's going to help you, right? And I definitely need to get back into that routine. So for now, my sleeping habits is I will get back into that after next weekend. I'll get back into my sleeping habit based on certain things right now. I know I'm not going to get my good sleeping habits. I'm going to bed like after 12 and even 1 o'clock over the last couple of days, and it will happen up till next weekend. And I know that's what after next weekend, I'm personally going to be going back to that. So the next thing is, as I said, exercise. So that's one in a category all by itself. So those of you who have not been exercising, this is a great time to start. No, but start right now, because you're going to be eating up all the cake and the sweet this and the sweet that, the cereal, because you're going to be sweetening your cereal, lots of sugar and all those things. You're just going to eating up everything where you never used to eat up, you're gonna be eating it up. Once you're not allergic to it, it's okay to indulge. I'm giving you permission to indulge at this time. If you're scared to indulge, Christmas, New Year's coming, don't be scared. Indulge. You're not going to die. You're not going to die. Indulge. Once you're not allergic to it, just indulge. After the holidays, you have my permission. After the holidays, just go back into form. Get those exercise in so you can start with light walks. Okay? So tell me, what are some of the other things you think we can do to help us feel better after the busy holiday? After these hangover, how can we cope? Let me hear what your take is on this. So you can start by doing little walks, do yoga, and you can probably dedicate 5 to 10 minutes per day. That's not a whole lot of time. So you're starting small. So you're gonna be doing it gradually. Don't bother start with 1 hour and then you feel exhausted and tomorrow you're not do it again. Don't do that. Start with 5 minutes. You can set your timer. right? Start with 5 minutes and you just do your thing. You're not gonna feel so exhausted. You feel more motivated to do it tomorrow. Some of you who have not exercised, when was the last time some of you exercised? Tell me. When was the last time some of you exercised outside of the fact that you're busy right now on the holiday period? Let me know. Tell me, when was the last time some of you exercised? I'm waiting for at least 3 persons to answer me. When was the last time you exercised? If you can't remember, say can't remember. Well, let me hear. Let me see the people who are kind of people. Yes, man. Selvita said, Trina, let me think about it. Yes, man. Come on, Natasha, Liza, Wisdom. I'm calling out all on the name. Lily, when was the last? Okay, yes, man. Does walking a lot at work count? Well, it counts to an extent. But did you do anything outside? Well, let's say you walk to work. So you are doing exercise every day because you say you walk to work and you walk from work. So I guess you are doing it every day. Me cannot tell you when last time you exercise. At least maybe a month now. If she walk, but she walks to work. Yeah, man. She walks to work and her job, she has to walk. But you want she walk and sweat. I walk to work, yes, during and after. So she gets a lot of step in. So it counts. Because some of us not walking. We jump in the car, we drive, we use the elevator. First of all, we're not parking far. We're parking close. It was the other day I was listening to a live, I think it was a video or a shorts that India did, and she was reminding us of simple things we can do to get our step in. So one of the things I remember, she's not doing it for exercise, but she's still exercising. Right? So what it is, she said park your vehicle far from the door. So instead of saying me I look in the closest part to park it further away so you can get some steps in. Instead of using the elevator, go for the stairs. Go for the stairs, guys. So need to do that. Some of you, I know some of you because I've seen my husband do it. We go into the supermarket and we say, listen, may I look for the closest position right at the door. And then we drive round and round 3-4 times because they don't want to park further away from the door. But you can use these little things to get some steps in. So you can walk a lot. Daddy used to drop me, but I consistently walk up and down the stairs. Right? So get those steps in. So you can start with that gradually. I'm saying to you, you don't have to do a whole lot at first. So start with that. This will help your blood circulation, and it will also help to reset your mind. So even when, Liza, you are walking to work, it's a good feeling. You're out there and you can reset your mind as you walk to work. Right? And I always tell myself that if I should get a job now, I want to be able to walk to work. And that's one of the things. I don't know if that's why I don't get any right now. I said, no, me no. Washing your clothes, right? And no, that doesn't count. No, that don't count. I said, Lord, I want a job that I can actually walk to. So maybe that's why I don't get a job yet. I don't want something too far. I want something that I can actually walk. So I walk a lot. Right? So we got to get those exercise back in. So if you have not started, not next week, not next week Monday, but the other Monday, which is I think it's the 6th, you all need to start getting back. So I'm going to be holding all of you accountable. Yes. Next week, Monday is the 6th. Want you guys to get back into form. So I want you guys to get back into form as of the 6th, so you get some time, okay? So it made me wake up because most of the time mom dragging me out of bed 5 minutes before I have to leave. Hi, DW. Good morning. Welcome in, Miss Donna. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Exercise with scrubbing board. She's washing and she's cooking and she's falling down. Wait, yeah, need those exercise still, eh? You know, she's scrubbing the clothes so hard, eh? He said, Vita, but at least she's doing some work, yeah? But the walking to work gonna count. But at 6th of January is our start date, so we're telling you, so you can do all what you want to do now. 6th of January, we are committed as a team to start. If I don't remember, you guys remind me, okay? I'm actually starting doing my moving my shoulders. So probably washing counting, okay, you're moving your hand. Doing the stretches. Hydrate. You want to hydrate properly. I think somebody said it. You want to hydrate. I think it's Lily said that you want to go back to hydrating properly. You want to replenish the fluid with lots of fluid. So those of you who, instead of taking up and drinking up some water, you take up the sorrel. I see you. I see you. Say, boy, Trina, sorrel, nice. I see you. Now, January the 6th, you need to go back to routine. Start to drink up lots of your water. Probably get herbal teas. Maybe cut your sugar in half. Cut your sugar intake in half. So if you use 2 spoons of sugar, small spoons now, just use 1. I'll use maybe like 3/4. I haven't changed that, right? You can use the Cersei tea to clean up. Yeah, man, get those herbs in, right? Do the detoxing. You know, there is a friend of mine, well, it's a church sister of mine, that she would say she would detox every Monday. And what I can tell you, her skin is so nice and pretty. And I don't think she used makeup. And her skin is nice and clear. And she says she always detox. Every Monday she would detox. Natasha, you know who I'm talking. Her skin is always so pretty. I've never seen any bumps or anything. Her skin is nice and glowy. Yep. So the detoxing, it is good. But nobody try it this week because you know you're going to indulge again next week. Okay? So we're waiting for the 6th to start off doing what we do. Well, then for me, the flowers, mop the floor 2 days ago was my last exercise. Okay, Lily, we need some of that, but we want to be intentional about getting those exercise in, right? I went to the hospital yesterday and they even asked when last time I drink water because they could hardly find blood. You see what I'm talking about? We got to get those fluid in. What I really need to do fast, I pray the Lord will give me the will to fast. I'm happy you speak on the fasting. Fasting is a great way to get you back in shape. You never know that? It's a great way. You have some people who just say they do um to lose weight, they do fasting. They call it another name, something another fasting. So they fast. They call it, what they call it? Oh my God, intermittent fasting they call it. So I always follow this church that normally, yes, thanks Liza, intermittent. Oh, you know it's that word I'm looking for. So this church that generally do it first January for the entire month, I think 21 days, they would do the fasting. So you have to, intermittent fasting is a great way to help you to lose weight. So if you want to lose weight, that's a great one to do. But I can tell you, when you remove sugar from your diet, it's a great way as well, and it works. I've seen it. I personally would have experienced it. I know it works. So, but let's take it in stages. We don't want to go on with too much, right? If you're gonna do fast, you maybe want to do like a half day fast. You want to say, all right, I'm going to do it from 12 to 12, or maybe you're going to do it from 6 o'clock in the evening to 6 o'clock the next day. Do you know you can do fasting that way? And I think to me, that's a very, very good time to do it, because some people say, but me not have to eat none after 6, but at least it gives you the opportunity to pray and read your Bible and just meditate. Sometimes when you fast and you have to go to work, you're doing this, that, and you don't get a time, you just have to use maybe like your lunchtime. And sometimes in your lunchtime, people come and asking you question, you don't get to what you call it now, meditate as you would want. So I think, and it was from that church I actually learned. I said, yeah, you can actually do fasting that time. You can actually do it in the evening. So you can say, all right, I'm going to do my fast. But some people say, no, them not do not fasting in another day. You can. I think culture, sometimes because of culture, some practices that we have, we didn't know it can be out of the night. So you can say, I'm going to cut off eating at 6. It doesn't mean 5 o'clock you're going to fill up your stomach. No. Maybe you can have your dinner at 3 o'clock and that's it. Maybe do a light snack maybe at 5. Or your last meal could be at 3. And you start at 3 p.m. to 3 a.m. So you can actually do that. You can say, all right, I'm going to start at 1 p.m. to 1 a.m. You're going to do, because maybe when 1 a.m. come, you're sleeping, so you're really not going to break the fast until the next day. So I'm giving you some ways in which you can do it that can actually work for you. So don't think you have to start it when you get up. Well, I think it's not gospel. It's just my take on it. I'm saying just to get yourself into the routine and the rhythm and to go back to what you are used to. So you want to be able to do that. So you want to drink healthy juice. So maybe for lunch you want to have, or breakfast, you can have smoothie. Get your banana, your maybe your blueberry, your strawberry. What are some of the other things we put in those smoothie? You can add a little oats to it. And the banana is your sweetener, so don't add any additional sugar. If you really, really need some more sugar, you probably could have a little bit of honey, maybe like a spoon of honey, or you can have dates, right? But no sugar, please. Most times I'm doing it, I leave out the sugar. You can also add a little peanut butter. So if you don't, instead of peanut, you can actually use a peanut butter, right? So you can do it, banana or honey. Yes, banana is an excellent sweetener. It was over Best Bean. I went and I saw Best Bean used the right banana to sweeten her porridge. I tried it once and it was actually lovely. But just know say I can't give my family that because they go say what that. Right? Because only when I'm doing my porridge I don't use tin milk. When I'm doing it for everybody else then I put some tin milk. But if I'm doing porridge for myself alone, I just do a little sugar. But best I've seen best use the right banana to make use the sweetener. Blessing, Sister Monica. Welcome in. Blessing. So what you saying, Trina? Full your belly. No, that's not what I'm saying, you see. So I'm saying to you, some people, because they know they're going to do evening fast, they're going to be fasting at 6 o'clock. 5 o'clock, them get a big plate of food, a big chunk of food and eating. No, I'm saying to you, don't do that. Maybe you can have your heaviest meal at 12 o'clock. Have your heaviest meal at 12, and if you have to eat before the actual fast, have something light, maybe like 2 hours before the fast supposed to actually start. So that's what I'm saying. Okay, some of you pack up yourself with a whole of food because you know you're going to fast, and when you're breaking that fast, what I'm saying to you, do not break your fast with one big plate of food. Hi, sir. No. Get something maybe like a lemon water. You're gonna warm, or just the warm plain water. If you don't have any lemon, you wanna drink that. You maybe want to have like a fruit. And then you gradually eat in smaller portions. Right? I'm going to encourage you to do that. Take the meal in smaller portions. So I know some persons, I would see them at work and they would say, listen, me I break my fasting, and everybody know they're breaking their fasting. People should know. And they're using a whole I said, wow, me hungry. Coming out of a fast, you shouldn't be so hungry that you're going to be packing up yourself. It's not healthy. Hey DS, welcome in. DS, I see those meals, and let me tell you something. You see that pineapple chicken that I watched there yesterday? I'm going to do one, and anytime I'm doing it, I want to make sure I tag you on it. Love that pineapple chicken that you did. It looks so good. And I saw the table yesterday. Sorry I wasn't close by. I could come over for a plate. Just some tea and crackers. Saniki, good morning. Just some tea and crackers. And don't you eat a whole lot of crackers. Maybe about 6. Don't have the entire bag of crackers. And I said, Jesus Christ, man, my belly hungry. No. Light. Go light. Yes, it's sell out. That dinner sell. It's true, the dinner did look so sumptuous. So I'm saying to us, this is what we're going to be doing. And remember, we're talking about the 6th of January. We're going to be setting it off. We're going to do it in stages because we're getting back ourselves into routine. Eat nutritious food. Right? And in January, I want you to come and share some of the menus that you are eating. Let us help each other. So, because sometimes you need some good ideas. It's like when I go over this and I see that pineapple chicken. I'm like, and pineapple is not very expensive over here. You can get a pineapple for $2, like 99 cents or $1.88. You can get one nice big pineapple for, so it's not very expensive. So I said, but I could do that, right? So you can eat nutritious food. So Liza said, Trina, I eat nutritious food, but sometimes too much. So you're gonna watch your portion sizes then. Okay? Eat nutritious food. So you're gonna snack on nuts. And I tell you some of these things I tell you guys before when you're not listening. So January 6th is our starting point. You can indulge all you want over this week and next week. Now January 6th, we are saying go to get a big pack of nuts and portion it out. Tired of food, said Saniki. Tired of the food. Yeah, I know pineapple is expensive in Jamaica. I know. Because when I was there, only time I buy pineapple is when it is in season and it's not as expensive. So you're going to go to fruits then, Saniki. You're going to go to nuts. Maybe because you are not eating, probably eating the same thing over and over. And that is why we need to come with a variety. That's why when I see people share things on YouTube, I follow suit. I don't busy if they want to say me follow fashion, but if I see something different and I want it, I'm gonna do it. Pineapple is my fruit. I always have. Yes. To eat healthy is hard. No, it's not hard. So what I said, when I was in Jamaica, I would eat healthy. And I wouldn't say, what I try to do, I look for things that is in season. So the vegetable that is in season, the fruits that is in season, I try to eat that. I try to eat a lot more of that. So that is how I used to do it. When it's apple, you buy up. I used to buy like a big bag of grapes. When I was in Jamaica, you said somebody from Kingston would come down and sell us on a weekly basis. I used to buy them in bulk, so I get a bag of grapes and I would eat it. I'd have that maybe like for the week. It was like for $1,500. Sometimes it served me a week and a couple of days. So I have it for a little bit more than a week. I'm not eating a lot out of it. I'm eating it in portions. So I'm going to eat it with ripe banana. And then I'll buy a big bag of peanuts or almond nuts or some kind of nuts. You all know that I'm always having those. Because I would show you guys sometime what I'm snacking on. I'll go to maybe Bashco and buy one of those nuts, those bars in the package, and I buy a pack. And that will serve me for a couple of weeks, maybe 2 weeks or so if I decide to go that route. But I would buy it and do it in portion. You can't buy ripe banana here, so no, I'm talking like when they are in season. I know there are sometimes it's expensive. Because sometimes I go to the market and I'm like, no, sir, me can't afford this a banana here. Like $500 for one hand of banana. Sometimes I go, I just buy 6. And I know that I can't eat 3 one time. I'm going to have 1. Sometimes you have to buy it in smaller portion just to get those healthy stuff in, right? Yes, we are still praying for you to get that car fixed, Liza. We will pray. Yes, I know. We are praying for that. Yes, we have been praying about. So Sister Monica, we have been praying. We have a few persons that we're praying for and things that we are praying about. And one of them is Liza we want the Lord to send her mechanic for her vehicle, somebody that is honest, somebody that's not going to rip her off and not doing the job. We want to pray for that. So that's something on our prayer list. So we're gonna try and talk about it a little bit after. And there are a few of us who wants to go get our driver's license, like Natasha. Struggle for the learners, right? Natasha, you need to get the learners and start before you have up to March to do it. Okay, that's a challenge for you and myself to get my first set of driver's license. So those are some things we prayed for. We're gonna check up on Dan to see how he's doing. I think he had his procedure last week, no, on Monday. So we need to hear back from him how he's feeling. So I'm going to I'm going to shoot him an email to see how is he doing. So we're praying for Dan for recovery and hope that the process that he did went well as well. I think those were some of the things that we were supposed to be praying for. I have the list here. Oh my God. Where is my book? I'm going to find the book before I leave. So I know fruits I used to buy every week in Jamaica was watermelon, pineapple, and oranges. So that's what you got to do. You got to find the things that are in season. Hopefully you eat them. And then you're going to work. And then I can't find my book. Oh yeah. So that's the thing. Okay, no worries. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, Sister Monica. Right? So you gotta have to try to find something that increase into your fruits and vegetable. So I'm looking for the things that I can afford, because there are some things here that is expensive. I'm not going to buy them on a regular basis unless I really want them. So sometimes I go into the supermarket and I see some things on sale. I look. It's not that they're not good, but I don't know why they're on sale. I look at the dates and stuff and check it. And if I still do it, I still do it here, but I don't eat melon. The melon here is, I think I was able to find one the last time, about a month ago. It was actually sweet, and that was my second time of buying melon here in Canada. Most time I bought it 2 times, and when I cut it open, it wasn't very good, right? So at the end of the day, I'm telling you, what we can do is to do all of that. So mental, the next thing, we have 3 more. Mindful and stress management. So we're gonna practice breathing exercise to manage the post-holiday stress and anxiety, right? So you breathe in and you breathe out. Practice those. That was one of the things that I do. You remember I was telling you that I went to a session for 20 weeks. So one of the things that they tell us is, like, especially when you're in a high mode, what you can do is to breathe in. And when you go in, you count to 5, and you breathe out, you count to 7. You can do this for a couple of minutes, breathe in, breathe out, and it actually works. Sometimes you can go and do a mindfulness activity. And one of the mindful activity that we did was to sit on a chair and they play the sound of water, like a waterfall, and we close our eyes, sit on the chair, sitting up, sit with your back up, put your hands down, and you just do the same thing. And you close your eyes and you shut out everything, and you do that breathing exercise. You can dedicate maybe like a 5 minutes, and it actually probably take you back to where you need to be. So meditate on the word. You can get the word. You can probably play like a script, like some, I think Wisdom does it. She does Bible verses. So you can actually listen to a video with it playing, the words playing, and you're listening in on the word of God, and you're listening. So you're there, you're hearing that mindful, you're mindful of it, and you're just taking in, and you're meditating. So these are things that you can actually do to help you relax, right? So you need to, the deep breathing thing is, it actually works. It actually let you feel better. I've tried it. When I do it, I feel better. I didn't realize I was so tense until I actually do it. So you can actually try it. Isaac's family, blessings, 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 blessings to you. The next thing is, watch what you consume. Avoid excess use of alcohol, sugar, processed food. So we talk a little bit on the food intake of it, but we never talk about the alcohol, and we never talk about processed food. We did talk about the sugar. So what's the too much processed food? Try to avoid too much processed food as best as possible. All right. I'm not a lover of processed food, to be honest. I don't like tin food. I don't like it. Right? And the final thing, and we're going to be closing off shortly, is set new goals. So that's what I want you to do. Set new goals. Reflect on the resolution of your, and you reflect on resolutions or personal goals for the upcoming year, and use that to help you stay motivated. So coming the 6th of January, I want you to set new goals. So I've started mine. I've started some of the new things that I want to do. I've started some of them. I said, since I can actually start them, I have them in my mind what I want to do. I started them 2 days ago. Since the last time we met, I started them. Right? So you want to go reflect. What are the goals that I want to do? Have you written them down? Written them down. One of the things, those persons who have been following me for a while now, I will tell you, write it down. The Bible tell you, write the vision plain. Write it so that you can see it, so you can run. Write it, put it up on your wall, put it up in your bathroom, put it up when you get up in the morning. See, the first thing in the morning, right? I think is one of the 15 things that you should change this year. If you have not watched that video, you need to watch it, you need to listen it, and you need to commit to 3 things that you're going to practice. And one of my things is that I would say I would lie down and have gratitude. But one of the things that I said, I didn't actually write them down. So I started writing them down. And I'm literally enjoying them. I'm literally enjoying thinking about what I'm going to say I'm thankful for today. And I said I was going to do 5 things that I'm thankful for. But I realized I'm doing like 7. I said I'm going to challenge myself. Even though I commit to 5, I'm pushing for 7 and writing for 7 things that I'm grateful for. And to be honest, thinking about it when I'm praying, sometimes I don't pray about these things. So it's actually a good way to pray. My new goals for this year is to pay off my debts, and you're going to do it. You are going to do it. Yes. Liza says this year she's going to pay off her debts. I'm going to pay off mine. I just have to make a few checks first to see certain things. But I don't want no additional debts. I don't want no, I actually have 1 debt. And if I was working, I would have paid off that debt. 1. Well, the mortgage don't count, but I want the Lord to write off the mortgage. But outside of that is 1 that I have. 1. Right? Follow the strategies that I've been giving you guys in terms of your earnings and savings. Those are important, right? So you need to set those goals. Don't put 20 things on the list because you know you're not going to do it. If it means just to put 1 or put put 3 to kind of push yourself. But not put one whole heap and you know you're not going to do them. And then maybe every 3 months go and look, where am I? Where am I with these strategies? Right? No new debt for me. I haven't had any new debts. None. Over 1 year, no new debt. And I, in the name of Jesus, I'll not be taking on any additional one. No. I want to be able to live, as I said, debt free. It is quite possible. Next year, I want to pay off mine too, because this year is finished. Saniki, we got to set those up, set ourselves up for success. And so one of the things is that you want to set those goals and you want to go for it. So those are the things that are going to help us to get back in after we go through the holiday hangover. I believe they are quite possible. I don't say anything that was hard here this morning. Nothing I said was hard. Get back to routine, exercise, get hydrated, eat nutritious food, mindfulness and stress management, watch what you consume, and set new goals. So those are the 7 things. Hey, 7 again. God's perfect number. 7 things that you're gonna use to help you get over the hangover of the holidays. I trust this morning that you were blessed. I trust this morning that you will practice some of these. The 6th of January, exercise, fasting, setting goals to pay off one of the debt, one debt within a timeline. That is it right there, Liza. That is it right there. 7. And I didn't realize it was actually 7 things until now. It just jumped out at me. So it's God's perfect number. 7 things that we can do to get over this hangover for the holiday. So Lily says, lately I've been giving mom my money. She's keeping it to buy something. She sets me a budget, and if me go over it, I can't have what things that I have. Good. I'm telling you guys, I literally am telling you, and I was saying, some of us say, boy, me spend more than me earn. We need to reverse that curse. We need to reverse that curse. We're not accepting that. We're reversing it in the name of Jesus. We're going to the supermarket and you're going with your list. And you're going to say, I'm going to be spending this amount. You are in control. Reduce it. It might take you a little bit more walking, but reduce it. Look for the things that are on sale. And it's not because the things them bad. Sometimes that's how businesses do. They put some things on sale. So look for the things that are on sale. Look for the things that are on sale and get those in. So like the other day, I went to the supermarket and my family likes corned beef. I don't eat corned beef. But when I look, corned beef was on sale for $3 something, $3.99. It's normally $5.99. So it basically was split in 2. So I said, all right, instead of buy 3, I'm going to buy 6. Because it was on sale. So the same money that you would have spent to buy 3, just pick up 6 and pay the same money. But hey, chances are you're not going to buy corned beef for the next 6 months. As I say, I don't do corned beef, but my family eat it. Like when weeks when it's my days to cook, a lot of time I prefer cooking corned beef and rice. Sometimes when I don't feel in the mood of cooking and they are doing it, they do that. Right? So I'm gonna encourage us. Let us get into the habit. I think these are great points that I too, we are holding each of us accountable. You hold me accountable, I hold you accountable. And that is why I always come and ask you, what is it that you want to do? Because I want to be your accountability person. All right? Yes, man. Yeah. Oh gosh, man. I have to check the expiry date. That's one shopping thing I tell my son. Whenever you go to shop, check expiry date for everything. You know, expire for no man. You know, expire. You have a lot of time. Yeah, probably about a year in the expire. Sometimes I go and I see cereal, like the big cereal. The one that I like, cinnamon toast crunch is one of my son's favorite. Sometimes I go see it for $9. And you get two big ones inside the big pack. And I just take up like two of that. That will serve it for maybe like 2 months or 3 months. So that's what we do. Yeah, man, you have to check. You have to check the expiry date. Dictate how much you buy. If you have a long expiry date on it, you can buy enough. If you don't have a long expiry date on it, just buy a few that you know you're gonna use up within that time. So you got to be smart when you're doing the shopping. You got to be wise, but commit to what you say you are spending. When I used to at Jamaica, that's something we used to do. I'm not sharing things that I don't practice. Some of the things I practice, a lot of them like that. When I go, I said to the cashier, tell me when you reach 15,000. So I know I'm going to be spending 17,000. I said, tell me when I reach 15,000. So when I reach 15,000, I look to see what left. And I said, all right, check this, check that, check that, check that. Right? So that is what I do. So I'm going to encourage you to do the same. All right, so take care of yourself. I bought cream, didn't check the expiry date. 2 days late. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. And that is something you're not going to play with. When sometimes something's expired and we still eat it. It depends on what it is. There are certain things we not play with, like cream, ice cream, milk. Them there's something there when them expired, I'm not gonna go for them. But certain other things like cereal. If the cereal expire, me look at me open it and it tastes crunchy same way me eating it. I'm sorry, I'm eating it and I trying it out. Expiry date meaning, you need to eat it. It's best eaten by that time. You never say you cannot eat it after. Alright, so DS, no worry, we're closing off now. We're basically done. So that's what you do. Sometimes I look and I see one thing ice cream for $4. They have it on sale. They put different ice cream on sale, and I'll just use it. So you can actually just pick up one and go, grab and go. So when you feel like you want some ice cream, you have it there. Exactly. You don't play with milk things, man. Your belly will feel it. So take care of yourself, everybody. Thank you so much. Have yourself a beautiful rest of the week. When leaving Jamaica, 40,000 couldn't give you 1 month worth of grocery anymore. Oh God, Saniki. That could, well, my family is small and we don't eat a lot. That could have give me. Can we never used to spend, well, we never used to spend so much a month. No, I didn't spend so much. We don't buy cereal here because it don't get eaten ever in the house. Okay, granola or oats, we have that. Okay, with yogurts. Understand? Yeah, so you have to know what your family wants and do it. No man, that could have buy me. Cause remember, I just throw used to there 3, and we don't eat a lot. So 40,000 could have buy me Mm-hmm. 40,000 could buy me a grocery. You know, when I pick up stuff in between the month, like fruits and vegetable in between the month, and banana, fruits and vegetable. I say banana like fruit, banana and fruit, fruits, vegetable, bread, and possibly eggs. So those four items I would generally buy throughout the month. And when you add it up, it's still not coming up to 40,000. I don't think so. If memory serves me right, I don't think me they reach 40. Chances are me they go over 40, you know, me not remember. Seriously. But it has been a good one, guys. Please practice it, and I'll see you on Monday, God's willing. And yeah. All right, so come Monday with a topic so we can talk about for the next time we meet next week, Friday. So we're gonna meet Monday, then we're gonna meet New Year's Day. You know, someone will go sleep when I come, but nonetheless, we're still gonna go. The show must go on. Thank you, you guys. You have been awesome. And thank you for participating today. Give yourself a hand. And take care. And we will talk soon. All right. Bye.